my name is Jeff Dixon. I'm the president of Morgan Hill Youth Sports Alliance. We're a local nonprofit organization whose motto, more kids and more sports, tells you everything we're about. We're here because we care about our community, we want to help our kids, we want to create better opportunities for sports for everybody that live in Morgan Hill. Behind me you'll see the Outdoor Sports Center. 17 million, 35-acre facility that primarily supports soccer, rugby, football, field hockey, and lacrosse. Its 35 acres, as I mentioned, includes 2 synthetic turf fields, 9 grass fields, and 1 half soccer field. It's the jewel of Morgan Hill. I'm here today to talk to you about how we can help keep this community asset controlled locally, providing assets to our community that include our kids, local businesses, and the quality of our life. Morgan Hill Youth Sports Alliance respondents to an RFP, request for proposal, issued by the City of Morgan Hill for operation and management of the Outdoor Sports Center. The other 2 respondents were California Youth Soccer Association and Upper V Management Group, a business partner of the San Jose Earthquakes. After submitting our proposal on March 19th, we attended 2 interview sessions with the city on March 24th and March 29th. On April 13th, city staff recommended the Morgan Hill Youth Sports Alliance be given the management rights for this facility. We went before a special session of the Parks and Rec Commission on April 20th, where the Parks and Rec Commission voted 4-1 to award the contract and endorse the city staff recommendation for Morgan Hill Youth Sports Alliance. Where we're at today is we're now waiting for the City Council, who is meeting on May 19th, to decide our fate. This is a very important issue for us and our community. I'm here to help you understand our issues, our opportunities, and get a better sense of this beautiful place we call the Outdoor Sports Center. Come with me. All right, and we're back. This is the jewel of the Morgan Hill Outdoor Sports Center. 2 state-of-the-art synthetic turf fields, one set up for football, one set up for soccer. As you will see, we have goalposts in soccer for both sports, scoreboards, a small grandstand on the soccer field, and a larger grandstand on the football field. But the important issue here at the facility are the grass fields that are out there on the other side of these fences. As you can see by looking around, that's how they look every day in the afternoon when our kids are driving by with their parents, going to their local team practices and games. They're not playing on them, and we think that's not correct. Our children deserve the best facilities we have to offer. This facility is the best field that they can practice on, play on, hold meetings on, do cheer camps, etc. We believe the best thing to do is to make it available to our community, not just regional users. Now we're going to go take a look at these grass fields, and we'll show you a little bit about what we've learned about those. Okay, we're back. This is the grass portion of the facility. We have 10 fields here, 9 if you reduce it from the half field that's in the back corner on the northeast side. I'm here to talk to you today about some of the issues and hopes we have for this portion of the facility. Specifically, how to bring the grass back to the quality and standard that it once enjoyed. As you've seen, many portions of the facility have been allowed to die off. High traffic areas, sidelines where the teams play, areas in front of the goals, all are showing dirt. Through working with local experts and community leaders, our hope is to bring this facility back to the high standard of quality it once enjoyed. One of the people we've been working with is the owner of the grass farm, Aaron Gill, who's an expert in grass growth, maintenance, field rotation, and field operations. Here's Aaron.
Thanks, Jeff. My name's Aaron Gill, and I've got some experience over here locally at a sod farm called Grass Farm for the last 23 years. I'm a second-generation farmer doing turf, cool season grasses, and I've been asked to go ahead and do a kind of a presentation of the soccer fields over here on Condit Avenue, and I've talked to Jeff about this and the Morgan Hill Youth Soccer Association about being able to maintain this in a format that would allow more play for local citizenry. And can it be done? Yes, it can be done. I think there has to be some calendar event issues and maintenance issues that need to be addressed to bring it back up to play so it can withstand a higher use. But I believe it can. It doesn't have to be relegated to, 20 weekends a year or 15 weekends a year. I think you can go ahead and use it more during the year period, but there will have to be some rest time and some recuperative time for the turf areas out there. So with that type of application, as said, without having more details in terms of how much play needs to be out here, whether it's daily, evening-wise, or whatever it has to be, that would have to be decided upon those in charge of the maintenance budget and the level of quality to be done for the field itself. But I'm here to go ahead and testify that it can be done, and Jeff, I know, is working hard to make sure that it can be an asset to the Morgan Hill community, which, if our taxpayers are being expended to this field, then it should be open to the citizenry of Morgan Hill. Let them play. So that's my position. My expertise is in sod production, cool season grasses, perennial rye, tall fescues, Kentucky bluegrasses, and so forth. We've done some work with some bent grasses as well as some of the other turf products out there, such as buffalo grass and whatnot. We don't do any warm season grasses as Bermudas and those types of things, but as cool seasons, I think we can go ahead and come up with a program to best manage this facility. And obviously we're going to go ahead and reach out to the other community, such as the Sports Turf Managers Association and other people that are doing exactly what this facility needs. So we've discussed the backbone of this issue in terms of what equipment's needed to go ahead and maintain it, and if given the chance, I think that Morgan Hill Youth Sports Association would do a good job at maintaining this community asset. Again, I'm Aaron Gill, and I'm the president over at Grass Farm and Grass Farm's Garden Accents.
So there it is, the Morgan Hill Outdoor Sports Center. 35 acres of the best sports fields in our region. The Morgan Hill Youth Sports Alliance has answered the call issued by the City of Morgan Hill. We have answered their concerns of operating in no subsidy, of providing diverse sports use mix, and balancing regional and local access. We ask for your support, we ask for your assistance. Notify your city council members, your sports league operators, your team coaches. Doesn't matter what sport you play in our city, having Morgan Hill Youth Sports Alliance run the Outdoor Sports Center is the best for us, for our community, and for our kids.
Hello, my name is Rich Phillips. I'm a local resident, and I'm also the president of Pop Warner Football and Cheer. I'm standing in front of City Hall today to urge you to contact your city councilman to vote in favor of awarding the management of the outdoor sports complex to the Morgan Hill Youth Sports Alliance. It is in our best interest, our community's interest, that you make this happen. Please understand that we are working together to make a better community and to use more of the assets that the city currently maintains. Currently at the outdoor sports complex, there are 9.5 grass fields that are not being used during the week. My program, our program, has a need to utilize those grass fields as our practice fields. Britton School has been very poorly maintained over 45 years as a result of the diminishing school budget. That's understandable. We have an opportunity to take control of our facility and benefit our local community. The Morgan Hill Youth Sports Alliance has developed a very good marketing program, one that is going to attract and bring in more business to the merchants here in Morgan Hill. I do not see that in CYSA's proposal. As a rule of thumb, the California Youth Soccer Association wants to maintain the status quo. We can't allow that to happen any longer. We need to take charge of our own destiny. Morgan Hill Pop Warner strongly urges you to get out and contact your city councilman, let them know how you feel about our assets out there at the outdoor sports complex and how much better the local community can manage that facility than an outside entity. Again, I'm Rich Phillips. I'm the president of Pop Warner here in town, and I want to thank you for coming out and supporting our endeavor. Thank you very much.